Seven of Cups. Two of Wands in the reverse. No longer standing at a Two of Wands, not knowing which way to go. No longer unable to make a proper decision. Things is moving forward. You're moving forward in life. You're moving forward after gaining clarity on the situation. Maybe a situation that you were caught up in. And people wanted you to be at a Two of Wands, not knowing which way to go, but that's in the reverse. Yeah, you're moving on with the Chariot. Moving forward. No longer at a Two of Wands, a stalemate, not knowing which way to go. The Eight of Cups, you walking away from a lot of... You overall see life in a different perspective. You see things different from people that you're around. And you walking away at the Eight of Cups from toxic situations and things that don't, no longer serve purpose to fulfill your destiny on earth. Could just be walking away from toxic situations. Page of Wands, a messenger. You could want to communicate with somebody. Could want to call somebody, send them a message, or just overall run into a person at the Page of Wands and communicate with this person after walking away from a toxic situation. Yeah, Justice in the reverse. You feel like the situation would never be balanced out. The person you was with could never, didn't ever want justice to be served for you, didn't ever want you to be happy. They didn't want you to ever balance yourself out, and they don't want to balance their self out. Justice in the reverse. They didn't want to go through, they didn't want you to heal any traumatic events that you have been through. They didn't want you to get justice for anything that they caused in your life. Yeah, they were at the Seven of Swords being sneaky and deceptive behind the scenes. They could have lied. The type of person that was a thief. They cheated. And they were just a dishonest person that used a lot of people for whatever they can get from them. And a possible scam artist. This person could have been a Gemini, a Libra, or Aquarius. And they was thinking that they were smarter than everybody. Could have thought they were smarter than you. And you would never walk away at the Eight of Cups from toxicity. And you're a manifestor. You have creativity and foresight. You have control of your own future's path. This person wanted to have control over your path. This person wanted to use magic with this Musician card and Seven of Swords to be sneaky and deceptive behind the scenes, to continue to lie on you, to continue to cheat on you, to use you for whatever they can get out of you and scam you out of stuff. They thought they were smarter than you. Yeah, Five of Cups. This person is a non-believer. This person don't believe in God. They could be a type of person that talk about God a lot. They go to church. They could be a person that, just overall wants you to believe that they believe in God. But this person is in regret. This person had you in regret at the Five of Cups, feeling embarrassed, rejected, left alone, not wanting to be around people. But this person could be a type of person that just talk about God a lot. Could say that they gonna pray for you, or they praying for you, or just to confuse you, and they don't want you to know that they don't believe in God. And that's the truth, Ace of Swords, clarity. You could have gained truth and clarity. You actually did gain truth as you walking away with the Eight of Cups and then the Chariot. You're moving forward after going through the Seven of Swords, this sneaky individual. But yeah, you gained truth and clarity on this situation. You was in regret at the Five of Cups. You didn't know this person was a non-believer. This person could have, did all this to be attached to your Ten of Pentacles. Things that you're going to, have in the future. They could have thought your family, this also is like a family card, could have thought that your family had a lot of money and they wanted to be attached to your family. Get in your circle just to try to stay attached to you, stay stuck to you, to use you for whatever they can get out of you. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. They could have been working with different people behind the scenes. at the Three of Pentacles. Building with different people behind the scenes, as you thought you was building with this person at the Three of Pentacles. This person has somebody else, another third party at the Three of Pentacles, building on you behind the scenes. Different third party individuals. All because they want to, you know, use you for whatever they can get out of you. Yes, Ace of Wands. They could have tried to use a child. They could have tried to, you know, get pregnant to have you stuck. They could have sent different individuals towards you at the Ace of Wands to try to be intimate with you, to have sex with you. And you didn't know that these was people that knew this person at the Three of Pentacles behind the scenes to try to keep you stuck and bind it to toxicity and lustful energy. All because they wanted to stay a part of your, you know, get a part of your Ten of Pentacles, get money out of you. And Knight of Swords in the reverse. They ran around here trying to spread a lot of rumors, lies, and gossip, but it didn't work. The Knight of Swords is in the reverse. They couldn't come in quick with slander or gossip or negative rumors. And they not happy. They wasn't happy about that. Nine of Cups in the reverse. They was mad. They could not come in and say anything negative about a person. They had the Nine of Cups in the reverse. You was at the Nine of Cups in the reverse when you found this out. You wasn't even happy when you found out what this person had did. All the sneaky and deceptive things that took place behind the scenes with multiple people. Yeah, because this person is toxic. This person walking devil energy. This person is the devil, binded to bad habits and addictions and all type of different obsessions. They wanted to keep you binded to toxicity, different toxic patterns. Yeah, this person had did something over and over again. They used different people to do this over and over again at the Nine of Wands. Batter and bruise you, leave you wounded. Having you feeling left alone. And it's something occurred over and over again. But overall, you're a wounded warrior. Seven of Cups. This person created illusions and confusions around you over and over again. They wanted you to be confused. They sent multiple people your way so that you can feel like you had multiple options. And you didn't know this was multiple lustful energies that this person was placing around you to try to keep you stuck, to keep using you, to get money out of you. And it was just different people working behind the scenes with this individual to keep you at the Seven of Cups confused. Because they knew you had control, the Emperor. They knew you was a person that ran. You could have ran your own business. Could have been a boss. They could have thought they could use you to try to. An emperor is a father. They could have thought they could use a child or something to try to keep you stuck or get pregnant by you, the Emperor. Yeah, they could have seen you as a person to have control. And they wanted to take control from you. They wanted to have control over you. And thought they would have you at a Seven of Cups and illusions and confusions. Under different spells. Different lustful energies lusting after you. You confused. You don't know what you want out of life. Eight of Pentacles. This could have been somebody that you worked with at the Eight of Pentacles. This person could have seen you working on yourself, working on a new business, or had a new job offer and you wasn't paying attention to them. And they took and thought they would create a Seven of Cups illusion and confusions around you with different lustful energies behind the scenes at the Three of Pentacles. And they would get attached to your legacy. They would gain a whole bunch of money, possibly trying to have babies by you at the Ace of Wands, by wanting to be intimate with you. And then you will be confused at why all these women behind the scenes are all of a sudden pregnant. And you don't know it's a spell to keep you confused. So you can't move forward in life. Or to keep you constantly chasing after these certain women. Yeah, this was a secret with the moon. There's a lot of stuff that was hidden that you didn't know. They wanted to keep all of this stuff secret and in the dark. They didn't want you to know the type of stuff that they played with behind the scenes. They got a lot of secrets, these women. They try to confuse you. Yeah, probably because you wanted to be celibate with this Nine of Pentacles upright. You probably decided to be single, sufficient, abundant. You probably walked into celibacy. Could have been the type of person that stand out. A boss, had your own business. And an overall intuitive person. This person also can read tarot at the Nine of Pentacles. Person that can read energy everywhere they go. And you could have been a person that was minding your business, not even paying attention to them. Yeah, King of Cups in the reverse. You didn't have any love for them. They could not place a love spell or a lust spell over you no more. And they were sitting back confused at the Seven of Cups. And then Nine of Cups in the reverse. They wasn't happy about that. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. They didn't do nothing but slip themselves in the reverse. Bad luck with this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. And they wanted you to have bad luck. But they slipped themselves in the reverse. Bad luck. Because you at the Ace of Cups. You overall started showing yourself love. Taking care of yourself. Finally showing yourself some love at the Ace of Cups. Yeah, you started rejecting a lot of people. King of Pentacles. Because you knew people would use you for money. So you started rejecting people. Because they looked at you and used you for money. They just wanted to get money out of you. And it wasn't no strings attached. They thought they would confuse you with sex. And make you think that that was love. But you started rejecting people. Because you knew that they was trying to get to your money. King of Pentacles. Yeah, you realize it's a lot of people. You could have got a tarot reading, Page of Pentacles. But you realize a lot of those energies were childish. They didn't have much to offer you at the Page of Pentacles. And that's why you were rejecting these people. You left them feeling rejected. Yeah, King of Swords. You could have gained truth and clarity, or you just was cutting things out that no longer serve you at the King of Swords and speaking the truth. Because you're a very smart individual. Yeah, that was a cycle that needed to end or needed to be completed with the World card. You broke generational curses or in the process of breaking generational curses. Ending out old cycles and starting new cycles. Yeah, Tower. You had to sit back and go through Tower moments. You had to sit back and deal with an overflow of bad choices because you could have been on a runaround. Going through the same thing over and over again and getting the same results. And you had to realize you had to love yourself. Finally start showing yourself some love. They wanted you to be blocked out. They wanted to block you from something. Seven of Wands and Three of Cups. They wanted to block you from reconciling with somebody, maybe a friend at the Three of Cups, or somebody that you looked at as a friend. They tried to block you. They could have secretly been watching you and playing trickery in your phone, and you didn't know, hacking your phone and blocking different numbers. And you didn't even know this occurred, all because they wanted to block you from somebody that was like a friend that you wanted to reconcile with. And they sat back playing with trickery. And thought if you was, as they sat behind the scenes at the Three of Pentacles doing all this, you would never know. You would just be at the Seven of Cups confused, trying to figure out why you can't get in contact with a person that you want to reconcile with, that you want to talk to. Why this person can't get in contact with you. And they sitting behind the scenes blocking your number, blocking their number. In both of you guys' phone. Yeah, Ten of Swords. All because y'all broke generational curses. Whatever they try to do to pin you down for harsh, painful endings at the Ten of Swords, it couldn't be done. They couldn't do it. The Ten of Swords in reverse is like a hit in the reverse. They could have tried to cast a hit out on you in this physical realm. Intentionally cause harm to you to pin you down for harsh, painful endings because they could not control you. These lustful energies that got together behind the scenes, that wanted to rob you and take everything from you because they didn't have control. And you broke that generational curse up off of you. 10 of Swords in the reverse. And they just sat behind the scenes playing with trickery, doing, wasting time, racking up karma. Yeah, 6 of Pentacles. This is somebody that, possibly this friend that you wanted to reconcile with was somebody that was, equal with you. 6 of Pentacles, somebody that was always given to you. And they was jealous of that. They could have possibly wanted you to feel left alone because you cut them off. So the person that they knew you wanted to reconcile with and connect with, they wanted to block you off from that person. But whatever they did, it came back on them tenfold. 6 of Pentacles almost immediately backfired at the 7 of Wands. Whatever you do come back on you tenfold, good or bad. Anything you do, it has to be balanced out. The universe has to be balanced out. The energy you walk in, it has to be balanced out. Yeah, 3 of Swords in the reverse. You're not depressed. You're not heartbroken. They got mad because you wasn't depressed. You're not heartbroken. You're not going through trauma or traumatic events or situations. And they got, that petty behind the scenes because they couldn't control you. So they thought they would control your life behind the scenes. Block different numbers in your phone. Block different accounts that you probably have. Unfriend certain people so you won't be able to get connected or in contact with people that you wanted to be in contact with so you can feel left alone. And these people that you normally are in contact with, they don't know what's going on behind the scenes. They don't know a lot of people is doing different stuff secretly because they can't control you. They can't be you. They can no longer use you. They don't know what you were going through behind the scenes. All because these people is toxic. Wanted you to stay apart and bind it to toxic patterns. They just walk in devil energy. And they mad because you're not heartbroken. They thought this would break your heart. And it didn't do nothing but break their heart. It's in the reverse. It went right back to them. Yeah, because you were a hermit. You ghosted these people. You gained inner wisdom, inner knowing, inner knowledge. And you overall got woke. You could be somebody that's an old soul with this hermit card. Somebody that goes within to investigate. You don't just sit back and go off of everything you hear. You hear something and then you start watching and peeping stuff out. And they didn't know that about you. They thought they was smarter than you. They thought they was 10 steps ahead of you. Yeah, 2 of Cups. They did this because they knew whoever you wanted to reconcile with was somebody that you had love for, and they had love for you too. The person that you wanted to reconcile with. So that's why they felt like they would block your number, block their number. Found out their number, hacked their phone, and start blocking numbers in their phone to try to make them feel alone. All because they're alone. They mentally unstable. They don't have nothing going for their life. They don't know what they want for their future. They want to ride somebody else's coattail and ride somebody else back. And want to get recognition for, being toxic. And it didn't work. They don't love themselves and don't love nobody else. Yeah, they got mad. 6 of Swords and Knight of Pentacles. You realize these people were just trying to get some quick money out of you at the Knight of Pentacles. And then you ended up sailing away at the 6 of Swords from things that no longer serve you. Yeah, they was at the 5 of Wands this whole time. Jealous. Trying to send conflict to you. Fights, arguments. Always had a lot of drama going on. Always in competition with somebody secretly. Trying to dress like somebody. Trying to talk like somebody. Trying to wear their hair like somebody. Just wanted to be somebody else instead of theyself. Like a clone. All because you wanted to express the way you felt to this person at the Knight of Cups. Somebody that you wanted to connect with. Show love to. And they got mad because you cut them off, these lustful energies. And thought that they were playing with trickery behind the scenes. Block you from this person. Block you on the social media from this person. Blocked your phone number. Probably got into their phone got their number out of your phone, hacked their phone, and then blocked your number. And you're trying to figure out why this person can't contact you. Why this person haven't contacted you. It's because of these third parties behind the scenes that's jealous at the Five of Wands. Want to send conflict to you. All because they can't control you and use you. All because they couldn't compete with this person that you wanted to reconcile with, that you looked at as somebody that was your Two of Cups. All because they couldn't be this person, compare to this person, to try to keep control over you. Yeah, Ace of Pentacles. Yeah, you could have started a new business. Could have got a new home. You could have just overall had a new business venture, you know, that you wanted to start. And God started gifting you from the sky after you walked away at the Eight of Cups from this toxicity. At the Ace of Pentacles. And you left these people out in the cold, Five of Pentacles. They probably didn't know why you ghosted them. They was confused after they wanted you to be confused all this time because they was not happy. They was sitting back hacking your phone, reading your text messages, and you didn't even know. Trying to control everything you do. Looking at different women that you attracted to. Trying to be those women just so they can continue to use you. Look like those women that you were attracted to. Or maybe they seen you frequently like a person's photo or something. And they started acting like that woman, dressing like that woman, want to be like that woman. And it didn't work. It made you walk away from that person. Because you looked at that person as somebody that was at the Five of Wands. Well, you're trying to compete with that person. You're trying to copy that person. Why would I want to be with you? You fake. They got exposed for being fake and they got mad and thought that they would do stuff behind the scenes, create towers for you. Use trickery to try to keep you blocked off from somebody that you want to connect with, reconcile with. All because they know, all because they know you wanted to be committed to this person with the Hierophant. And they knew this person was your soulmate at the Four of Wands. They knew you wanted to come in union with this person at the Four of Wands. This is also union, this Four of Wands card. They overall know you want to be committed with somebody and come in union with this person. And they figure since they could no longer use you for money and be sneaky and deceptive behind the scenes, you wouldn't. They would block you off from everybody. They can't get what they want. You can't get what you want. And you don't even know this is how childish they is behind the scenes, blocking numbers in your phone, going on your social media site, unfriending people, unfollowing people, hacking, being scam artists, doing a whole bunch of stuff that they were doing way before you caught on and you didn't even know. Yeah, they had you stuck in a situation, possibly facing jail time in a hangman position. You could have went to jail and you didn't know why. And it was all these lustful energies behind the scenes. They got mad because you started being stingy with time, money, and energy. They could no longer use you. Come in and have sex with you and get some quick money. Probably to support addictions. They probably sat back getting high, getting drunk, and on all different type of drugs. And they could no longer have you stuck in a hangman position. So they ended up wrapping you up in a situation in the hangman, facing jail time, and you didn't even know why you went to jail. You was confused. Yeah, Seven of Pentacles. You started building on yourself at the Seven of Pentacles. Maybe you started saving. You started saving money at the Seven of Pentacles because you started building on yourself. And they wanted you to be in a hangman position. They figure they can wrap you up in something false, and that way you have to use all the stuff that you're building or saving behind the scenes to get yourself out of it. Yeah, High Priestess. I'm telling the truth about the situation. And these people. As the Hangman and the High Priest, you could be a Pisces. Yeah, Empress. And Balance. Yeah, they knew this person. They knew whoever this person you wanted to reconcile with, they knew this was your twin. They knew this was your soulmate with this Empress card popping out. They knew this person was your equal with the Temperance. And they were jealous of that. These were women that could not stand on their own 2 feet. And it could have been, this is just overall energy. This could have happened to a woman. This could have happened to a man. But the energy that I'm getting is a woman who did this to another man with multiple women behind the scenes. because they could not control this person no more. They been knew who this person's soulmate was. They been knew about this person's fortune. And they didn't want this person to have that with this Wheel of Fortune in the reverse. They knew how this person felt, Knight of Cups, about this person they want to reconcile with. So they thought they would play with trickery behind the scenes to block these people at the Seven of Wands. They wouldn't be able to get to each other, talk to each other, communicate with each other. And they wouldn't understand why they was blocked. This individual thinking that this person, you thinking that she blocked you. She thinking that you blocked her. There's a whole bunch of childish trickery behind the scenes because they at the Page of Pentacles childish and don't have nothing to offer nobody. They don't even have anything to offer themselves. And they got mad because you were no longer offering them anything and nobody else. Yeah, they got mad because both of y'all are in love with each other, or the lovers is here. Got mad because y'all are soulmates with this Lovers card. They thought they would block y'all. Y'all would be confused. Yeah, Six of Cups in the reverse. They didn't want to let go of the past. Six of Cups. They didn't want you to let go of the past. They didn't want you to heal things that happened, events that took place in the past with this Six of Cups in the reverse. Could have found out 2 children wasn't yours from people that you knew since you were, you thought you knew for a long time. Yeah, Queen of Wands. All because they wanted you to be attracted to them at the Queen of Wands, and they seen that you were attracted to this person that you were in love with. The same person that's in love. They started watching this person, trying to compete with this person. They knew they were in love with you too. And they wanted you to be attracted to them. But overall, you was attracted to that person. That was the only person that you were looking at, and they got jealous. Got mad because they couldn't be this person. Yeah, King of Wands and Queen of Wands. This is like a match, a pair. 2 people that feel the same way about each other. You was attracted to this person and they was attracted to you at the King and Queen of Wands upright, and then the Lovers popped out. Soulmates. And these lustful energies got mad behind the scenes and thought they would create a lot of trickery and place an end to the situation with this Death card. They wanted to put an end to the situation of the way y'all felt about each other. And it didn't work. They couldn't break your heart. They couldn't break your soulmate heart. Three of Swords in the reverse. 10 of Swords in the reverse. They could not pin you down for harsh, painful, and they could not pin her down for harsh, painful endings. Yeah, they're just sitting back at the Page of Swords watching, stalking, following you around, possibly following her around, stalking her, watching her. Nothing worked, and they just sitting back at the Page of Swords watching, obsessively, stalking y'all, and mad because none of it is working. They had the Seven of Cups confused, in illusions and confusions, to the fact of why y'all both at the Ace of Cups loving yourself, because balance is here as well. So y'all both is like mirroring each other. Balance. Everything you doing, this person is doing. They trying to figure out, how are you still showing yourself some love? How is that person still showing themselves some love and loving themselves? And y'all not even around each other. They thought they would sit back and keep y'all apart and cast trickery by blocking each other, or blocking you and this person from each other. And y'all would be confused. And then they sitting back overall trying to, confused, trying to figure out why you not heartbroken. Why is this person not heartbroken? They going through tower moments back to back. Sitting up dealing with an overflow of bad choice after wasting time, not wanting to heal. They could have spent that time trying to get on their feet, trying to heal from stuff that they have went through in the past. Why are they, trying to figure out why are they so codependent? Facing their self in the mirror and fixing their self. They didn't want to do that though, because they childish at the Page of Pentacles, and they don't got nothing to offer themselves, and they don't got nothing to offer nobody else. Coming in quick with the message, 8 of Wands. They got exposed quick exposure. A lot of people probably exposed them. They could have just exposed themselves as they sat behind the scenes doing a whole bunch of stuff and it didn't add up. Trying to have control over a person or a situation, and they don't even control themselves. They can't even control the stuff they do. And they sitting back confused as to why they at the Wheel of Fortune in the reverse with bad luck. Why is the Ten of Swords in the reverse? Why is the Three of Swords in the reverse? Are they sitting back in their head at the Nine of Swords, trying to figure this situation out? After getting exposed. This is slander, gossip, sleepless nights, getting exposed for things that you did in the dark. After running around spreading rumors and lies and gossip on another individual. Are they in their head about this? At the dark night of the soul. Nine of Swords, a mental prison in their head. Yeah, because they wanted to keep a lot of people blinded from the truth at the Two of Swords. They thought they had placed veils over people's eyes. They thought people would be blinded to the fact that they played with trickery behind the scenes and casting lust spells. It was lustful energies. They could have blinded the justice system as they wrapped you up in a hangman position. Did a whole bunch of fraudulent stuff behind the scenes that was false and thought they had them blinded the justice system at the Two of Swords. This Page of Swords, as they sat back watching you, they could be sitting back being watched under investigation. And they don't even know this. It immediately backfired on them. Everything you put out for somebody else to go through, you go through it tenfold. Be prepared to go through it. Yeah, Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. This is a lot of women that ran around here that wanted to get a whole bunch of money. As this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse, these are gold diggers. People that are scam artists. People that catfish men. Want to get a whole bunch of money and don't want to work for it. They're not hard workers. Yeah, strength is here. You gain strength overall. You are a strong individual. All this stuff did not kill you. It just built you up and made you stronger. And they in their head about this. You haven't been through a lot. A lot of trauma. Yeah, with these Knight of Wands. And you were at the Knight of Wands doing a lot of stuff without thinking it through. You were quick to have sex with people that you didn't really know. You didn't know this was lust energy that had been cast on you. Trickery. Also, they can use you and confuse you. And have you binded and blinded and stuck to toxicity. Binded and blinded to the devil for debts that's owed. Yeah, they want to have victory over you. Six of Wands. These are narcissists that want to be seen in certain lights that ain't their own. They thought they would sit back and get clout, be famous, rid on a high horse. And not want to have victory over their soul. Yeah, Four of Swords in the reverse. They didn't want to lay a situation to rest. They didn't want you to get enlightened. They didn't want you to be in solitude. They didn't want you to get woke. They didn't want you to cleanse your energy. They knew if you cleansed your energy and got away from them, they could no longer place trickery over your mind. They could no longer come in quick and have sex with you and get money out of you. Use you for whatever they can get and then leave you. And this was multiple women behind the scenes that was in a pack. And they all did this to you. And you didn't even know most of these women that you were at the Knight of Wands with was connected with each other. They all had the same agenda, getting money out of you. Clicked up. Yeah, Ten of Cups. This could have been people. This could have been different people in this person's family at the Ten of Cups. And you didn't even know that these women that was coming at you was different people in this woman's family that try to confuse you. Different people that you may have not even met. And this was all a part of their agenda to try to use you. Try to attach themselves to your Ten of Pentacles. Attach their self to your family. Because they probably felt like you and your family had a lot of money or had assets and things like that. And they wouldn't have to work. They would just scam you. They would dig you for money with this Queen of Pentacles in the reverse. Not wanting to work. Yeah, all the hate and jealousy. They wanted to sabotage you. They sit back jealous. They walk in Five of Swords energy. They like to try to sabotage people. They envious of people, jealous of people, want to win at all costs. Just psychotic individuals that's mentally unstable. And they like to intentionally try to cause harm to people when they can't get what they want. Or be that person. or win something that they think they defeat, at a battle with. And they just at a battle with themselves at the Five of Swords, and they don't even know this, as they mentally unstable. Yeah, but you healed. The star is here. You healed from this. You are the star. You somebody that got woke behind all this trickery and confusion. You standing out. You somebody that's a leader. Yeah, and they pressure. They wanted you to be at the Ten of Wands, heavy burdens, running in circles. You got all this stuff in your face. You can't see all this stuff on your back. You can't wait. While all these lustful energies running around trying to bind themselves to you, trying to trap you with babies. And you would just be confused trying to figure this out. They thought that you would be heavy burden. Ten of Wands, pressured. And it didn't work. Now they in their head about this, trying to figure this out. Going through a lot of slander, gossip, sleepless nights. They can't even sleep at night. Yeah, they're in a self-made prison at the Eight of Swords. They bound to the devil for debts that's owed. All because they want to, bind you. They want to have you at the Eight of Swords stuck. Now they're stuck. Page of Cups. They stuck. And you could want to apologize to somebody with this Page of Cups. Somebody that you was in love with and you felt like you was emotionally immature and you didn't know why. You couldn't properly speak your emotions. It's because trickery was being cast on you behind the scenes. Mind games was being played. You couldn't even they didn't want you to properly speak your emotions to them and put two and two together and cut them off. So they thought they would keep you in a childlike energy at the page and cast all these trickery, lustful spells over your mind. And you will be confused and not know how to express yourself properly. And you could want to apologize after you got woke and healed and cleansed your energy. To this person that, that's your soulmate. Somebody who speaks the truth at the Queen of Swords. Somebody that's cut out things that, no longer serve purpose. Somebody that's a smart individual. Somebody that likes justice to be served. Somebody that likes people to do the right thing. A person that likes balance. This person may have spoke the truth about these people. And they got mad and started stalking you and that person and trying to, strategize behind the scenes on how they can keep y'all apart and blocked off. They could have set up and made up fake pages, fake text messages to try to have you thinking that this person was writing you and going back and forth with you and talking to you crazy. And it was all a lie. And this is what they invested their time, money, and energy in. Wasting time. Just racking up karma. Yeah, the Fool in the reverse, but overall it didn't work. Whatever they tried to do, they could have made fake text messages up. They could have sat back and made fake pages and stuff like that to try to make it seem like it was this person contacting you or this person writing you. And it didn't work. The Fool in the reverse. You was not a fool to this. You overall knew this person. So whatever they tried to make this person look like, and they thought that they would sit back and be at the Six of Wands and get high recognition, and they'd be, be at the Five of Wands copying this person and look like this person and act like this person. And you would look at them as that person, and then they sit back and wrote you a whole bunch of stuff and thinking that person that you wanted to connect with and was in love with was toxic. They thought they would project their energy off on that person, and they would false flag and copy that person and walk around in their energy. And it didn't work. The Fool in the reverse. Yeah, things is coming to light and secrets have been exposed. Things was illuminated. Things were revealed. And you happy about that. You still happy. Yeah, Three of Wands, because you know what you want out of life. Three of Wands. It's all about making decisions and knowing what you want out of life. Yeah, Queen of Cups. They couldn't cloud your judgment. You still in love with this person. This person is still in love with you, Queen of Cups. And you holding on to this person at the Four of Pentacles. But you also moving in silence. You feel like you need to balance something out. You could need to balance something out with this person. And you're trying to balance things out at the Two of Pentacles. Yeah, because you may have went through karma, judgment. Overall, they're going through karma, judgment. For everything they did wrong. Trying to stop you and block you from getting woke. Trying to stop you and block you from your destiny. Or somebody that was destined to be with you. All because they couldn't control you and use you for time, money, and energy.